Now, we're here with Chris Wallace of Fox News Sunday. Chris, thanks so much for being here and sticking around. There's a new documentary about your father, the great Mike Wallace. To you, what was the most important thing about his journalistic legacy?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of people, and there's this great documentary out, and I really hope people will go see it. All the folks that used to watch my father at 7 or 6, whatever time you watched him on 60 Minutes, you can see him in action. You can see his skill. You can see some of what drove him. You can see some of his insecurities. You know, it's both personal and professional. I think the thing that people mistake, though, is they think that my father was just a performer and he just asked great questions. The fact was, he was a great journalist. He was talking about the civil rights movement in the 50s before anybody else was. He did a documentary called The Hate That Hate Produced about the black Muslims in the 1950s. People talk about the fact that he walked in and did the interview with the Ayatollah Khomeini during the Iranian hostage crisis in 1979 before anybody else got there. The reason he did was because he had been covering the Middle East. He had interviewed all of the leaders in Israel and the Palestinians, Yasser Arafat. He'd done a number of interviews with the Shah of Iran. He was a great journalist. And yes, he was very good on the air. And as you know, having dealt with him on the air when you interviewed him, you know, he was a great performer, but he was so much more than that.
The title of the documentary is Mike Wallace Is Here. Now, when people would hear that phrase, Mike Wallace is here, that would really make some sphincters snap shut.
Even with his son.
What did it mean? What did it? Why that title, do you think, for that? Because
well, I have nothing to do with the documentary
Sure.
other than the fact that I lived it. But I think what it meant was you're a businessman, you're a politician, and suddenly the secretary picks it up and says, Mike Wallace is here. You knew you were in a world of trouble. There was a reason he was here, and he was going to hold you to account. He was the cop on the beat with a nightstick, and he might come upside your head with it.
Now, last summer, in a Putin interview that you did,
Yes.
The Washington Post said that you were tougher on Vladimir Putin than Donald Trump was. Is that a compliment to you or an insult to the president?
Probably a bit of both. What I did, which actually came up today, was that 3 days before the interview, the Robert Mueller, the special counsel, had indicted 12 members of Russian military intelligence. So I'm talking to Putin, and he had always said up to this point, you know, these are individuals, they have nothing to do with the government, but this is Russian military intelligence. So I pointed that out, that you always say this, and then I had the indictment, and I said, and here is the indictment of these 12 members of your government. No, here's the difference. He didn't touch it. He just went like that, and I put it on the table next to him. But I will tell you, there were Kremlin officials and Russian security in the studio. I mean, in the studio, yeah. in the room where we were doing it. Big intake of breath.
Do you get ever nervous that somebody like a Vladimir Putin is going to put a target on you because he doesn't like journalists?
No, that's true. I'm stupid enough that I don't. No, and in fact, before this interview was in Helsinki, right after the summit, I had already arranged for a vacation with my wife. Guess where? Russia. And so the interview ends. I introduce my wife to Putin, and I say, and by the way, we're going to Russia tomorrow. He says, well, what cities are you going to? I swear. And how many days are you spending in each city? And everything turned out fine. I'm here.
Sure.
But I will say that every once in a while, we'd be driving along and we'd suddenly stop in a traffic jam, and I'd turn to my wife, Lorraine, and I'd say, this is when the hit happens.
Well, I'm glad it didn't. Thank you, Chris. So
Thank you,
nice
Stephen.
talking to you.
Thank you.
I hope you'll come again. The film Mike Wallace Is Here is in theaters this Friday. Catch Chris every week on Fox News Sunday. He's really very good. Chris Wallace, everybody. We'll be right back with actor Jamie Bell.